how everybody's doing today. Hello. Hello, Fel. Hello, Minty Fox. Hello, Kiba. Hello, Lunatic. Hello, Weepin. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's doing fine today. Yes. And I hope you are doing comfy. You are doing comfy too, Weeb. Yes, I am doing so comfy that I was kind of sleeping. For this tree. There you go. Oh no, it was Lunatic. Okay, today you get a free pass. You will be you will stay here. And come here, Lunatic. Yes. There you go. And now pissing on the train tracks. Oh, Kiba called it a bubbling too. Let me grab Kiba. There you go. You stay here. I have a party on my head now. 51 hours of stream watched in May. God damn, Valve. I don't know how many hours is. But basically you watched all the streams, right? God damn. Thank you. Would you rather I piss in the train? I mean, you can try. It would be a challenge, right? Because the train passes so fast. And it could take your pee-pee together. Oh my god! Kiba redeemed the Budley! Oh, I will. Okay. I just need to note it down. Wait a minute. How do I note it down? Oh, damn. I will note this down, don't worry. But I will! Nice! Yes, I did. In fact, it says I caught 40 of 30 strings. 14! What? How did you cut 14 of 13 strings? Did you cut a special ghost rare string? It's okay, I will pester you later, baby. Okay, thank you! Thank you for pestering me later. And be careful of the mimics in the way too, yes. So everybody! Today we are back with Limbo's company! Limbo's today, yes! Because I forgot to turn on the music, goddamn. Kiba is not here, it doesn't count. Anyways, because today we have a new chapter. Yes. We have the Unchanging. Whoops! I clicked by accident. But yeah! New stories. Really wholesome stories with no blood, no violence, and everything is magical and rainbows. A new chapter and another madman. What do you mean? You know how everything is rainbows and flowers in limbos. And welcome, Scotty! Welcome! But before we do that, I want to roll. Let's go! Roll! Rolling. Sun Shower HEARTHCLIFF. Yeah! Actually, I don't know if I want to roll for HEARTHCLIFF specifically, because I heard some pretty... how can I say... I heard about HEARTHCLIFF, Sun Shower, and people says that he's not that incredible. It's a little bit hard to use him. So, and because next week, maybe, there will be a new banner already. It will be Yisung this time. And thank you for the head pep souvenir. Welcome! And welcome, BT! How you doing? Welcome! Wait, must get Clover. Clover ready! Thank you! He does pretty good actually from my experience. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So, let's roll. I am actually a little bit worried that Project Moon has been releasing new IDs every week. And I'm not sure if I have all these lunacy to roll every week. It's hard to choose. He's nothing compared to Sinclair, but still, yeah. Like, it's a little bit unfair to compare anything to Sinclair, because Sinclair is so broken. He's pretty strong. My partner says hi. Hello, Bitsy partner. Welcome. I wish her ATM. She's playing Fortnite at the moment. Ah, okay. Good luck at Fortnite. Yeah. I wish you both of you good games. Yes. Brain hurt. Oh no, Minty. I will leave more cookies at the walls. Don't worry. And I hope you get better soon. Yes. So, let's roll. I will roll for Rhodey because I didn't roll for her. I actually didn't roll since the start of the season. So let's go! Oh, we got something! What? We got Yiseng Eagle! Damn! This is my last eagle from season 1. I cleaned it. I officially cleaned season 1. ID an eagle now. Good job! This is pretty nice. And we got really tired Mersault. Good. Hell yeah! Let me show. Beautiful MPT. Everything is sold out. And I could be spending the past with partner and it's been amazing. First time I have been able to see her a lot. Oh my god! Oh, this is so sweet! And from what I see, it was pretty good. Ah, I'm so happy for both of you, BT. Okay, let's try. Rowdy, please come home. Okay. Let's go again. I still have the tickets, so yeah. Nothing. One more time. Nothing. Wait. Oh, something changed and goddamn. It's a copy. Goddamn. I make lunch now. Okay, Minty. Have a nice num-nums. I burned my 3 tickets and I rolled a 10. Wow! Welcome, Norax! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And thank you very much for the heads up. For 24 months. 2 years. Good. 2 years. That means it was today that you subscribed. Goddamn. Wow, doesn't feel like 2 years. Feels so much more. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. More gacha funds. Hell yeah. Okay, let's go. The bad part about the single tickets, it's we need to burn them one at a time. And we got tired Mersault. That's just me at the end of the week. But actually, I think everybody, right? Mersault, Rose Spanner Mersault is basically everybody when the week ends. Okay, now it's time for the extract 10. Will we get Rhodey? We will see. Dun dun dun! Wow, now I see that I have lots of lunacy. Dun 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 dun! Nothing! Oh no! Why I have the feeling that if I roll for HEARTHCLIFF will come at in the first roll. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, you know, I will roll for this banner just for the memes. Let's see if I am right or not. No! Yep. As I said, goddamn. Wait, I didn't get Gregor? I got HEARTHCLIFF, but no Gregor? Is that true? Fuck! I didn't get Gregor! Well... You got a big grade. Yeah! Don't worry, Kiba, you can test HEARTHCLIFF on my account. Yes, I can. Rin, you need to roll again now. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I want Gregor. So let's roll again. If I get another HEARTHCLIFF, I will die. No! At least I got Gregor. Goddamn, go away, HEARTHCLIFF! No! Shoo, HEARTHCLIFF, shoo! No! Ah! Enough HEARTHCLIFFs! No! I want Boba, not BB! Goddamn! Please! No! HEARTHCLIFF is chasing me! No! Ah! I can't believe this! Ah! No way! Ah! Ah! And can you write? Yeah! It's just because I don't like HEARTHCLIFF. HEARTHCLIFF is chasing me. He wants to beat me with the baseball bat. Goddamn! Go away, HEARTHCLIFF! Go away! Oh no! Rowdy doesn't want to come home. Goddamn! You know what? I think I will save my lunacies because I really want to roll for Yiseng. Rowdy is nice, but I want to roll for Yiseng. Yiseng have nothing, and I really want something for Yiseng. Honestly, I would say Puddle Stomp is some Shower's worst skill. I mean, you could shard Rodion. Yeah, I can. Actually, how many shards do I have? I have 152, not bad. actually. God damn, I have so many for HEARTHCLIFF. I hate you. Oh yeah. I will probably try to shard for Rodi because I want to roll for Yiseng next week. So I will save my Lunas for now. One more roll. Okay, just one more roll. One more. I think I should start thinking of which plant or shrine I would choose for Thundercloud Buddling. I be getting close with the points. Ooh, yeah. Start your plan. Okay. Just one more. Man, if I get another HEARTHCLIFF, I will end the stream. Okay, not even 3 stars. No, it wasn't this time, chat. But it's okay. At least we got Sun Shower. And we can test Sun Shower. What's the new phrase? As a matter of fact, it is. Yes, this is blurb on the phone. Please speak. I have no blurb left now. No blurb, huh? You really care. I have no... Ah! No! I have no blurb? Oh, they changed it! It looks much better. Buzz Jenny. Dance time. Honky honk. Yes. Chicken. Sucor! What's a sucor? Open LA Friends Workshop Creamer. Oh no! Wait a minute. Permission to Creamer. There you go. Where is Sun Shower? There you go. Game sound is a bit low. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. I know why it's low because I usually play Out-tabbed. That's why. There you go. If it's too loud, just say the word, chat. I sharded on Sun Shower, starting from like 80 shards. Wow! I have no pizza pet left now. It's probably my new favorite combination. It sounds nice too. What's a pizza pet, by the way? I don't know. Okay, but hear me out. One more. No. It's enough. If I do this, I will waste everything. Also, you can hit customize top right. I can. Wow, that's so cool. I can make it purple. I almost forgot the name of the color. God damn. There's no pink. This is something more close to pink, so it will be this one. Yes. Sucor, there's nuts. Sucor, there's nuts. So hot. Got it. Sucor, there's. I don't think there is something like that. I don't know, but it kind of sounds like the sound that's made when you step in a puddle. Ah, makes sense. I think that's it. Okay. Where is the goddamn HEARTHCLIFF? Let me see. What do we have here? Oh, interesting enough, he have blunt damage, and from what I heard, the new chapter uses blunt damage. Slash damage is not so good for the new chapter. Puddle Stomp. Ah, this is the Puddle Stomp. I'm still sad that I couldn't get Rhodey, but I will get her sometime. Again, 3 sinking and gain 1 paralyzed next turn. Because I really wanted to try Rose Spanner with Sun Shower, actually. You won't sway me with that look, waste. Call me waste if you please. Let me find the others I created. I like it. For me, the best one will still be the Honka Bonga Shabunga? I don't remember, but it was something like that. And in Sun Shower, it's raining. Basically, the progressive form of Bud Stomp consumes sinking. Ah! Loading a Tramcraft mod pack for the first time in quite a few months. Oh, I hope you have fun, Leave! Yeah! I still need to get back to Minecraft. It's always so good. Okay, let's go.
네가 이렇게 친절을 베푸는 척해도 난 모든 기술이 해방되는 그 순간까지 널 경계하고 의심할 거야.
My colleagues have died. 3, 5, maybe 6. The number doesn't matter anymore. They were all killed by those wretched new technologies that won't stop springing up. One lost their job and starved. One got their flesh taken apart. Others worked like cogs in the machine, treated like subhuman junk. They were all diligent chums. I was thankful that they were good to a bloke like me. Of course, I never showed it. I was one lucky bugger. I at least didn't get swept up by rushing waves of technology and die. I ran off and roamed the back streets like a thrown-away umbrella until they took me in, singing songs about broken hearts. But I guess I didn't deserve them after all. In the end, they all go away like wet paper being torn away. And the regret and shame I felt as I watched it all happen had my anger boiling. Happening in Momo headcanon today? This is a good question. Flashing news! What's happening in Momo's headcanon today? Today's news is... I don't know, I'm not sure. I am not so good at improvisation, as you can see. Okay, great news! Bitches are flying today because tomorrow will rain frogs. There you go! Yep, weather in Gardenia is pretty weird. Maybe if technology didn't exist as they said, I could have been laughing and fooling around at a backstreets pub with chance that could have been alive. So I decided to get as serious as I could be and ravage all I can this time for sure. They work on science and technology to make life comfortable, but those things end up taking lives. It's why I started thinking that things like those shouldn't have existed in the first place. Survivors dug into the rotten remains of a falling wing that once stood at the top of technological progress and put on what they called ego products of technology we detested. It's ridiculous to think that technology would have a mind, but seems like this thing does. What? Why a local cat? What the hell? God damn! And I was sure that only I could put things on fire in Guardian. Goddamn, I will find this cat and kill him later. But anyway, let me see chat about 150 Rodion and heart shirts. Oof. Good luck, fam! I know you can do it! If ever in need of skin, then I'd be here for that. Though I need to find time to get back to working on skins. Yeah, thank you, Weeb. Thank you. I am most familiar with Trauma 4, but I did play Trauma 6 and it was interesting. What? There are numbers? Goddamn! Trauma Craft, the one that at least I played was already pretty complicated. Wow! I can't imagine the 6. That some good head cannot lie, never disappoints. Also, I didn't even realize that had TTS. No worries! Cat just walked in, stood up on 2 legs and pulled out a gun. Where did the cat got the gun? That cat kinda best not gonna lie. As soon as I wore this thing, cold and dark feelings rushed into my heart, and then a swirl of gloom wrapped around me. But as it did, I got the feeling that maybe this thing was like me. Maybe just like I did in the past, this thing once had a friend, but got driven out and abandoned. Thinking like that, it gave me motivation to fight. It helped me to take down all the crooks trying to protect their damned technology and drown it out so they would never see the light of day again. And given the sunglasses of really basing. Really basing? The based sunglasses. Okay, Pizzy! Thank you very much for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Tramcraft 4 and Tramcraft 6 are very different, with different systems and mechanics. Oh, I didn't know. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Man, I need to see if I can make a server, a Minecraft server for us to play. It would be pretty cool. That's not gonna bring my colleagues back from the dead, of course. At least I will reduce the number of people that will end up like us a fair bit. But when I'm done, the chill reminds me that I am alone. But you have a fox cat? Something? I go back to wandering damp, dark alleys. With no chicken. Now I can hardly sleep anywhere else. Damn it, maybe this ego thing will do me in one day, like how technology doomed all my mates. What a farce that would be. Whatever, thinking more won't give me any answers. Once I'm done with this job, I will go back with pride. Once the new world is made, I will have another chance. You live now, don't try and give me attention. I have no friends left now. Just my right hand. This is my only friend. Most I can help with if it goes for server is picking mods for a mod pack. I have lots of experience on making sure they will be held together by something stronger than a duct tape. It would be great, Weeb. Okay. I will look for it and see how we can make a server for us, all of us to play. Yes. HEARTHCLIFF is mopey as fuck. It's because it's raining. Let me do one thing here. I don't know why. Every time I log in my game, it's always down here. I always put on alties, but it always goes back to dawn.
난 토끼야. 풀이 있는 곳이라면 어디든 가서 전부 해치워버리지. 이름? 안 지어줬어. 이 녀석도 언제 나를 떠날지 모르잖아. 눈 그따위로 뜨지 마라.
Cat Fox is like, no, I love you.
이름? 안 지어줬어. 이 녀석도 언제 나를 떠날지
Out
모르잖아.
is based. Hello, Kaizamatsu! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? For example, Tama Craft 4 has vents, and you have to recharge them using aura nodes. Ah, it's like something shining in the ground or something like that. Let's see. Do I have a ticket for level 30? What was again? Was what? Ah, no, I don't have. Okay, I have a level 2. I have a level 1. Let's use this one. Yeah. Wow! I can level him to level 35. No. I want to live on 30 for now. And then I will see if I want to put him on 35. There you go. Whee! We can now use HEARTHCLIFF. Yeah! Oh, yeah. I have a rose spanner. There you go. No. Yeah. Okay, let's go! Momochi, there's Twitter. I was there. 1 minute. Yeah. I have a Twitter. You can check it out. Yeah. Yep, each chunk has a specific amount of this to use Foki with Gauntlet. Oh. Meanwhile, Toma 6, you use a Gauntlet and you draw from the chunk. Ah, I see. Okay. Wow, really different. I know it's like a little shining ball just floating somewhere that you need to specific souls to see. Ah, okay. Well, it makes a whole new game for Minecraft. That's pretty cool.
우리는 야심가도 탐욕가도 아니며 그저 기술을 사랑했던 아이에 불과했지. 처음으로 우리가 숨을 쉰다고 느꼈던 그날을 기억하오? 그때는 말일세 그 숨만으로도 충분했었어. 아님 유독 그날만 공기가 맑았거나.
What exactly happened with chickens and the K wing? The K nest? Oh fuck! For you, Kimmy. Well, that is usually the case with large mods that are in the tech or magic tech category. Ah, I see. I actually started making a PF2, a class based on a mixture on Tama 4 and 6. Wow, that's so cool! What's a PF2E? It's like a fusion? Or is something in the game? Okay. Pathfinder second D. Ah, I see! Whoa, that's so cool! Meanwhile, my OC takes inspiration from Tomacraft. Ah. As well as from Bewitchment and a few other mods I have played. I see. That's really cool. Wow. This makes me want to play Minecraft again. I still remember a lot of the Tama aspects and how to combine to get them. Ah, I see. Well, I remember that when I looked at the book, I was like, oh my god, so many veins! It seems good. Ah, nice! Thank you to take a visit, Kaizamatsu! Our person for around Traumacraft and the Edion mods is Botonia. I know this one! I tried play a little bit of Botania, but I couldn't get too deep into the mod, sadly. But it was cool too. The view is obscured by smoke and dust. Terrified screams, helpless outcries, painted moans, and the sound of hard objects breaking create a cacophony. Ah, such a nice sound.
시계를 돌려야 할 시간이요.
I can hear you sang. The only conscious sinner at the moment mustered up his remaining strength to speak. The others are on the floor among dismembered corpses like powerless puppets. God damn, the chicken was crazy this weekend. Fatal injuries were left by an abnormality. Yet, we are in the middle of a nest. Weren't abnormalities supposed to be confined within lobotomy corp branches, facilities, or dungeons? I mean, technically lobotomy corp exploded, so yay! Botania is lots of fun too, though that one I only used in my OC's lore for cosmetic purpose in building the tomb. Ah! It's so many mods, right? There's a lot of art and there's some stuff that's kinda... But it's goody. I don't draw like I used to, but I will stop by. Ah, I see. If you feel happy drawing, you should give it a try again. Yes, 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 and thank you, thank you. Meanwhile, the abnormality pierced Yi-Seng's abdomen as I wondered. I had no one else to share this question with. Ah, Yi-Seng is dying. Wow, that's so cool. Oh, this abnormality. I think I never saw this one. Ah, you know, I really wonder how the rainbows are created. Because I haven't seen rain for a long while. And sometimes I see some rainbows over there in the horizon. Ah, hey, this burning fire is pretty warm here too. Let me grab HEARTHCLIFF and pull him aside from this warm fire. And kick him a little bit. Goddamn HEARTHCLIFF. I feel the most complex part of botany is probably the corporea from what I remember. Ah, I don't remember anything from botany, so I can't say anything. I remember there is a special boss for this mod. Now I'm smashing to working on Pathfinder class again. Do it, lunatic, do it! The sinner seemed to glow quite accustomed blah blah to this work, as if we were on a road trip somewhere far less hesitant to ask about our next destination. Whee!
이번 작전의 시작점은 장소가 아니라 사람입니다.
사람이라 하였소?
의뢰인이 계시거든요.
그건 저희가 해결사 사무소처럼 외부로부터 의뢰까지 받는다는 소리예요? 벌써부터 의뢰가 몰아치고 있는 겐가? 훌륭하군. 곧 이름 날리는 해결사가 되어버릴지도 모르겠어.
I mean, the last one was a request, right? The chicken incident.
조용. 질문에 대한 대답은 내가 한다.
But maybe one day. I see. Good luck, Kaisamatsu! There is Guardian of Gaia in Botania. The Guardian's head as well as pylons are the main things I use for cosmetic purpose in the tomb. Ah, I see. Ha! At least I got something right.
너희도 알다시피 황금가지라는 존재는 비교적 최근에 발견된 개념이다. 다행스럽게도 일전에 거쳐온 제2사나 D사는 황금가지에 특별한 관심을 두지 않았어.
What a bunch of dicks! Goddamn D-Corp.
그래서 뒷골목의 잡배들이 어슬렁거리거나 변변치 않은 것들이 조직을 만들어 점령하곤 했지.
하지만 일찌감치 황금가지의 존재를 눈치채기도 한 날개도 있지. 지금 우리가 있는 K사처럼.
하지만 K사에 있었던 황금가지는 우리가 이미 얻은 거 아니었어?
Oh, true. They have two? God damn. If I remember correctly, Botania was actually based on and supposed to be closer to a tech mod, but with the plant and magic aesthetics. I don't fully remember, but I think the creator of Botania said that or something. Wow! What? What a change! I mean, technically it looks it combines better if it's plant and magic than with technology, right? But it's pretty interesting.
하나의 날개에 하나의 황금가지만 존재한다고 한 적 없는 것 같은데. 로보토미 지부는 우리의 생각보다 복잡하다. 말 그대로 가지처럼 곳곳에 뻗어 있지.
저희 집 지하실과 연결되어 있던 것처럼 말이죠.
황금가지에 대한 소유권은 아직까지 명확히 정의된 바가 없다.
These balls is basically they gave that like candies.
그렇기 때문에 황금가지를 최초로 발견한 자에게 소유권이 넘어간다라는 원시적인 규칙을 적용하고 있을 뿐이고.
뭐 잠들어 있는 보물은 원래 먼저 찜한 사람이 가지는 거니까.
그래서 황금가지 소유권을 조건으로 의뢰를 받았다는 소린가?
정확히는 그쪽에서 거래를 제안해 온 거지. 우리로서는 황금가지가 걸려있는 의뢰인이만큼 선택의 여지는
네, 없었겠네요.
Huh. Botania is basically a tech and magic mod at once. Ah, so it's both. It's tech mod. No, you guys are saying that there's a tech and magic mod. What's the difference? Tech mod is like more technological mod with like circuits and robotics, something like that. Okay, so I didn't remember correctly. Nice. Ha! I will always treat Botania as an in-between of tech and magic. Ah, because at least from what I played of Botania, it was more magic for me because you get all the plants and pretty flowers and seeds and put inside a pedestal, a bowl, something like that, and ta-da! I do magic. Tech mods are normally all about automation contraptions. Ah, I see. Okay. Thank you. Oh, so there's something automatic for Botania? I didn't know. Botania has a lot of potential for automation. Ah, I see. Speaking of Botania though, I might pick a flower from there for thunder bundling. Oh yeah! Do it! Botania does want you to automate. Not that I tend to do that. Ah, I see. Okay. Makes sense. Ah, dude, that's pretty cool. I love Minecraft too. I didn't play too much, only the vanilla one, but still I love Minecraft.
그러니 이 얘기를 언제까지 반복해야 할지 모르겠지만 의뢰인에게 밉보일 행동은 하지 말도록.
You know it's impossible, Virgil. By the way!
그럼 목적지에 도착할 때까지 닥치고 있도록 늘.
Whoops.
단테 씨가 무언가를 말하려는 것 같았어요.
Thank you, Faust.
미안하게 됐습니다, 딴테. 째깍거리는 것에 일일이 반응해 준다는 게 여간 익숙한 일은 아니니까 말입니다.
Yeah, Dante, you need to wave your arms when you want to talk. Minecraft's literally over half of my life. That's cool. That's cool. Minecraft is a large part of my life. It's pretty interesting how I don't know if it's the case of you guys on the chat, but I think for some people Minecraft basically was the game that you all grow up with, right? Like your entire life was in Minecraft. For me, basically was Ragnarok Online. It's pretty funny. Like as an example, they cut out the day bloom and night shed because people would, instead of plants that generates more mana, just make tons and tons of them. Huh. I don't remember what they did, but wow. I remember they also made hydrangea expire because people kept making super good mana farms with it. Ah, that's why. Oh no. That's the hard part of mods sometimes. Some things turns out pretty strong. It's a good thing that the mod who make the mods makes them really well, so it doesn't break the game entirely. That's pretty cool. When I think about it, all we were told was a vague order to collect them, and nothing about what the company plans to do with them. To dominate the world, of course!
황금가지의 쓰임새에 대해 묻고 있군요.
드디어 반출하는 것을 하는 겁니까? 관리자 단테, 회사의 행보에 호기심을 다 가지시다니.
Or maybe make cakes. You will never know.
그렇다면 이 길잡이도 친절한 설명을 통해 관리를 도와야만 하겠군요. 황금 가지라는 건 말 그대로 가지입니다. 줄기에서 뻗어나가고자 하는 부분이 있다면 그것을 가지라고 부르지요. 그리고 그 가지는 황금색으로 빛나죠.
Of course, from a golden tree.
오, 과연
Don Quixote was the only one responding passionately to this information. Thanks to this exchange, he painted me as an incredible blogger who doesn't even know what a branch is. Rhodey shrugs at me as if to shed me for expecting a real answer.
베르,
Chef,
길이 막혔어. 돌아가야 해.
goddamn Dante.
막혔다고요? 막다른 길은 이상한데요. 더군다나 K사 둥지 한복판에 뭔가 소동이 생길 일이 있을.
Before Ishmael could finish her sentence, a dull thud at the window interrupted her.
방금 버스에 부딪혀서 튕겨져 나간 거 사람이었지?
40대 초반으로 보이는 남성. 후두부에 큰 손상을 입은 것 같군. 부딪히기 전부터 죽어 있었다.
The good thing is we can give it to Matthew to eat.
그래,
Pretty good.
단순한 소동은 아닌 듯하군. 내려 해결할 수 있는 문제라면 해결한 후 다시
그럴 수 있는 문제가 아니라면?
해결이 될 때까지 끊임없이 시계가 돌려지겠지.
That's one elegant way to tell us to go die a thousand deaths.
그럼
This is our job.
전원 하차. 왜? 어차피 이렇게 말할 거 아니었어? 대신 말해준 거잖아.
기대되네요. 이번엔 또 어떤 모험이 우리를 기다리고 있을까요?
Virgil's like, I want to say that. Let me see, shit. And for Reference Daybloom and Nightshade generate mana with no cost beyond constructing them. I see. Dayblooms make mana day and night blooms make mana at night. That is a flower that turns cake into mana. Oh! Oh my god! I never realized they removed them because I never used them, opting for Hydrangea Towers instead. Ah, version I use still has both of them. I has found 2 flowers that I be thinking for the Thunder Bundling. Nice weave! But usually I go for Daybloom to get mana to make it an End of Flame. Then when I can change it to use Gormarillis and then Tropium and maybe Thermalili. Wow! So many different flowers! I didn't even get to this part. God damn, I played nothing. And also I found one plant and one room that would probably fit the SD bundling. Nice weeb! So many bundlings! Ah, true. Let me see. I can use some
해방된
shower.
세상을 위해서라면
You know, let's go with this thing.
되었어요.
Technically I can use some
말뚝을 쑤셔
sprinkler here.
넣어주죠.
Just because.
뭉개버려주지.
버스 너머로 봤다시피 이곳은 둥지 한복판입니다. 예상치 못한 소동과는 거리가 제일 멀어야 할 장소죠.
아, 그렇다는 건 진기한 소동이라는 뜻인가요?
Everyone except Drowsy Hollow was tested up, carefully observing what was going on. Hey, is that a chicken? Someone was running our way in a hurry from the other side. The civilian was too hurried to look ahead. They bumped into the sinners and fell to the ground.
저기로 가면 안 돼요. 자, 안심하시오. 우리는 그대들을 지키기 위해 달려온.
영혼 같은 건 아니니까 쓸데없는 말은 하지 마시죠.
어이, 우린 저 앞으로 가야 돼. 별것도 아닌 걸로 멈춰 세운 거면 몽둥이 찜질 당할 줄 알아라.
Looking at HEARTHCLIFF's intimidating face, and then Shivael's frowned expression in turn. The civilian seemed to take a moment to consider which would be more of a threat.
있어서는 안 될 것이. 뭔지는 모르겠어요. 처음 보는 것이 다들 소리 지르면서 도망치다가 사람들이 나뒹굴고 불에 타고.
앞에 있던 것이 인간의 형태가 아니었나?
맞아요.
사람이 아닌 것이라면
Keeping the suspected possibilities in your minds, we headed to the center of the disturbance.
이게 어떻게 된
와!
일이죠?
Oh, it's the bull! It's the iron bull! Oh no!
그 뒤틀림인지 뭔지일 수도 있는 거 아니야? 치킨집처럼.
No, that's different. That one is an abnormality, not a distortion. I'm sure of this somehow. Maybe you saw it before.
단테 씨가 말씀하신 대로 환상체일 확률이 높습니다. 관리자는 느낄 수 있으니까요.
Ah! But then why? Why is an abnormality in the middle of a nest? Maybe the abnormality just wanted to walk up bait. You don't know, Dante. It was bored in the lobotomy's basement and wanted some fresh air. God damn. You never think about the abnormalities, Dante.
파우스트도 보고 받아본 적 없는 현상이네요. 대부분의 로보토미 지부들은 몰락과 동시에 지부 폐쇄를 진행했어요.
I was reminded of the site burial Yuri told us about, but I quickly shook off those gloomy memories.
설사 그 사이에 환상체가 탈출을 했더라도 적어도 이번 작전 직전에는 보고가 있었어야 타당해요.
Ah!
LCC가 저런 광경을 확인하지 못했을 것이라고 생각하긴 어려우니까요.
저기 있는 사람들은 K사 쪽에서 파견된 직원들일까요?
환상체를 제압하고 있다기보다는 그냥 무참히 짓밟히고 있는데요.
마치 D사지부에서 신나게 쥐어터졌던 우리 모습을 보는 것 같은걸.
아니, 전에 닭집도 그러더니 K사는 원래 이런 거야? 이제 이런 식의 환영 인사는 사양하고 싶은데.
The game nest is the worst place, goddamn. Every time something happens. Right as they complained. The breeze created by the rampage anomaly narrowly grazed past us.
뭐해? 얼빠지게 구경만 하고 있다간 우리도 저 새끼들도.
And the flame eats vulnerable objects like coal and wood. Gorma lilies its food. Entropion eats TNT explosions, and Thermal Lily eats lava source blocks. What? They eat? What? That's pretty interesting. I realized you could probably make a Gorma Lily's farm easy with Auto Chicken Farm. Gorma Lily. Right! You blend the Gorma Lily and kill the chicken, and the Gorma Lily's like, yum, chicken! I just fed it to mushroom still, though. Or whatever food I had using at Spencer. Oh, they consume it and turns into mana. Yeah. But they eat! Oh, that's so cute! I can't imagine a plant eating chicken and being cute.
모조리 곤죽행이라고.
단단히 착각하고 있는 모양인데 저기 제정신 아닌 꼬맹이가 매일 짓거리는 헛소리에 세뇌라도 당한 건가?
어이? 정신 나간 꼬맹이가 어디 있는 곳이오?
길잡이는 분명 소란이 해결된 후에 돌아오라 했지. 우리더러 직접 나서라고 말한 적은 없었다.
아니, 넌 뭘 그렇게 개같이 빙빙 꼬아 생각하는 거냐? 방금 못 봤어? 내 대가리가 터질 뻔했잖아. 우리한테 뭔 불똥이 튈 줄 알고. 다 두드려 패버리면 끝날 일을. 뭐 방석 깔고 구경할까? 치킨 뜯으면서? 어?
임무와 직결되지 않은 싸움에 구태여 목숨을 저당 잡힐 필요는 없다는 말이다. 너희 같은 우물들은 느끼지 못했겠지만 죽는 횟수가 거듭될수록 전투의 효율도 조금씩 떨어져 간다. 겪어본 고통일수록 더 두려워지는 법이니까.
하지만
Versace, no,
앞에서 사람들이
not so
계속
true.
죽어가고 있는데요.
시간은 걸리고 희생은 많겠지만 언젠간 제압을 하겠지. 바로 우리처럼. 그리고 죽을 때마다 부모나 찾으며 울던 녀석이 몸소 희생을 자처할 줄은 몰랐군.
Hello, Sharky! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We are not illegally eating chicken while people are dying. No. Don't worry.
이제 죽는 것 따위는
welcome.
우스인가 보지?
수감자들 사이에서 최적의 판단을 내려야 한다면 이자의 말이 맞다.
We are not fixers, and we certainly cannot be heroes. Turning the clock obviously hurts whenever I do it, and the pain is something I can never get used to. And yet, we should suppress it. I can't logically explain why, but I feel like we should.
시계 대가리에 너도 똑같은 헛소리를 했다면 시계째로 으깨고 뛰쳐나갔을 거야.
결정이라면 따르겠습니다.
그래 뭐 잘한 선택일 거야.
저 그렇게 판단해 주셔서 감사해요.
별것도 아닌 일에 쓸데없이 잡생각이 많군 시계. 예술가는 못 되겠어.
다른 누구도 아닌 당신을 위한 결정이었습니다, 관리자님.
Oh, jeez. It is a bad idea. Let's go. Oh, I see. You want to stay and fight. Okay, this is a great idea. I really agree with your decision. Yes, let's go. Goddamn, oh jeez. The sinners walk ahead after leaving me comments. While all the other moved forward, the fossil remained and gave me a peculiar stare. What is it? You think my judgment was inefficient?
아니요. 모든 기억을 되찾은 당신이 어떤 반응을 할지 흥미로워서요.
She knows. One keyboard more. Let's go, Weeb! thought the strange statement held me in a place for a moment, but decided I want to deal with the questions that are immediately ahead of me first. Faust, I've been wondering for a while. Are you really okay with being treated like this, considering our talent and everything? You with us that are basically trash compared to of what you guys do? Someone of her caliber should have no problem enjoying a luxurious life in the city.
파우스트는 괜찮아요. 그리고 인재라는 말은 파우스트에게 적합한 단어는 아닌 것 같군요. 인재는 다수가 될 수 있지만 파우스트는 다수에 포함되고 싶지 않으니까요. 수감자 중에 가장 상식적인 의미의 인재에 대해 논한다면 이상 씨가 있겠네요. 참고로 저는 천재고요.
Huh. Yiseng stops walking behind the other sinners and turns around to face me. Looking again, his eyes actually staring to the emptiness behind me.
그렇지 않소. 나는 날개짓을 멈춘 지 오래요. 그러니 재능을 논하는 것은 무용한 짓일 테요. 관리자.
Curiously enough, I find that some sinners feel more decent as we spend more time together.
그런 날아다니는 기계는
What
뭐지?
drones?
아까부터 거슬려. 110생을 3000번째 하고 있는 중.
저건 드론이라 불리는 것이요.
아, 어쩌면 K사에서 저희를 도와주기 위해 파견한 전투용 드론일지도 모르겠네요. K사는 기술이 평균 수준 이상으로 발전한 둥지 같으니까요.
Will it really help us? They look really menacing and they are kinda looking at us.
생김새를 보아하니 전투 기능은 따로 마련되어 있진 않아 보여요. 그리고 가운데엔 카메라가 달려 있군요.
I see. They are just watching while eating chicken.
뭐
Just like us.
잘 사는 도시에 이런 난장판이 벌어졌는데 카메라들이 몰릴만도 하겠네요.
Abashed Ishmael mumbled.
우리도 그럼 뉴스라는 거에 나오는 것인가?
그런데 이 드론들 왜 시체랑 죽어가는 사람들만 찍고 있는 거예요?
뭐 자극적인 쪽으로 시선이 몰리는 건 당연한 일이지 않겠어?
이만큼 끔찍한 사고가 일어났다. 뭐 이런 거지 않을까?
하지만
잠깐 꼬맹이 앞에.
Whoops.
아무리 봐도 이상하잖아요.
What the hell? Sinclair is like, I will explode now. Goodbye. Sinclair!
봐요. 왜 저를 계속 찍고 있는 건데요?
난 혼 없는 관객은 좋아하지 않아.
What? It's funny how things likes to stare at Sinclair all the time.
수가 적지 않다. 그리고 이 드론
I see. It wasn't Sinclair exploding. It was the train passing. Passing? Yeah, passing over Sinclair. I see. Now everything makes sense. There's a concept. Oh yeah.
환상체가 날뛰는 지역에 접근하지 못하도록 의도적으로 봉쇄를 하고 있는 것 같군.
What?
그럴 리가. 도와주러 온 사람한테 굳이 나서서 방해를 하겠어?
Now the drones have started lining up and formed a wall, as if to stop us from proceeding any farther.
안녕하십니까. 시민 여러분의 안전을 위해 10m 이상 물러나 주시기를 바랍니다.
Ah!
K사의 직원들이 파견되었습니다. 시민 여러분은 안전합니다. 10m 이상 물러나 주시기를 바랍니다.
아니, 그러니까 그 잘난 너네 직원들이 다 뒤져가고 있다니까?
안녕하십니까. 시민 여러분은 안전합니다. 10m 이상 물러나 주시기를 바랍니다.
애초에 말이 안 되는 방송이에요. 이런 난장판에서 고작 10m 이상 물러난다고 안전해지겠어요?
쓸데없는 짓거리를 하는구만. 고장이 났던 설계가 잘못된 것이든 일단 이놈들을 전부 격추해야 방해 안 받고 환상체한테 붙을 수 있겠어.
Technically, they are trying to protect the citizens. Oh well.
늦으면 내 피가 먼저 갈 거야.
Who needs a reason when we can use violence? Ah! They're so cute. I want one. Drones are cute. I actually I took a trip once to another country. There are so many cheap drones, and I wanted to buy one. Man, but at the time we didn't have enough money to buy one, and I was a bit sad. But next time I will buy a cheap drone. Tired from work, but doing good and excited for something coming up. Hell yeah, Sharky! Oh, that's so cool! I hope you have a nice rest, Sharky. Yes. But good to see you're doing good. We ran out of spending money just at the time we found that drone. Yes, it was so sad. And I want to buy one just to bully my doggo and see how would she react with the drone. It would be so cute. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Umbrella track. Okay. Let me check one thing here. Ah, it's weak against spears. Huh. But I think it's okay. They are pretty normal. Let's go.
불길 속으로.
유효타 좋아. 지뢰에 집중하지.
I couldn't see HEARTHCLIFF.
적군이 더 강해진 것 같아.
And Kiba, I will be talking to you this month about two things. First, oh, that's ominous. Yeah, thank you very much for the head pets and welcome to the stream. Bad decisions, welcome. How you doing? And okay, do not take. Be careful of the mimics in the way.
부드럽게.
잘 풀린 것 같습니다.
At least HEARTHCLIFF, sanity is not so bad. He's doing good, actually. This is the point of stomp. Let's see. Like, actually, dominating. Okay. Let's go.
진하게 패주지. 걔 오물을.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
생각보다 잘 타는 걸.
박제라도 맞았나? 적군이 더 강해진 것 같아.
Yeah, doing good, actually. I still need to understand better how HEARTHCLIFF works. Don't forget to use his counter skill, right? No, technically we can do it now. I want to see how it is.
불길 속으로.
I don't think we will use this now, but we still have another round. I love Leo's section. This is so cool. I want more ideas from Leo's section. Yeah.
앞뒤로도 맞았나?
But no
조금이 더
worries,
강해진
no
것
worries.
같아.
We can. Oh. I want to use this. And we can actually. Yeah. Yeah. No, this is the puzzle. Yeah. Let's see.
진흙의 폐주지.
정지. 벗어날 수 없다.
This is so cool. I love this. What was that?
미끄러지는 꼴 좀 보라지.
That was cool. I'm not sure what happened, but it was cool. Sinclair is losing sanity. But I think he's fine. He's still fine. What? I can still use the bow. Oh my god. I can still use the bow. Oh my god. Yes. Yeah. It's button opposite, right? Yeah. Whoa!
불길 속으로.
Look at all this glow! God damn!
정지. 벗어날 수 없다.
다 죽어라.
잘 풀린 것 같습니다.
Every time I hear that sound, I'm like, what the hell is this? Is it calling something?
환상의 세계로 들어가 보죠. 다 죽어라.
That's the tremor burst sound. Really? Man, I never saw a tremor burst in my life. Because I didn't know it was the sound. Wow! Hello, Muffy Boy! Welcome to the stream! How are you doing? I am doing good! Thanks for asking. They added the last part. I see! That's why. I thought it was because I never did a tremor burst. So that's why. Wow! That's cool! That's cool. No! I think we can just go for the ring rate because you know
진흙의 폐주지.
no way we are losing this.
다 죽어라.
Maybe Sinclair will lose his mind, but we are not losing this.
불타올랐군요.
Yeah! We did a bonfire with drones! Ah, so warm. Imagine not running tremor. This measure is brought to you by LCCB Shimao Gang. Right!
그렇겠죠?
Sorry for not showing up lately, Momochi being busy. Don't worry, Muffy Boy! We are here anytime, so anytime you have some free time, we are here. Yes. I said the same thing twice. But anyways, that's what I said. Yes. Sorry, I used ring gear. Both are cool. Oh, another fight? Let's go.
끌어넘칠 시간이군요.
Wait!
메피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
I love this thing actually. HEARTHCLIFF is not bad. At least I feel it's not bad. That it's not bad. Yes, yes.
이대로 가보자고.
와. 와.
카론, 기다리는 거 못해.
Guy over there
이쪽만
just played. Played? Yes. God damn. Oh, okay. I think it's fine.
부드럽게.
I love his move.
떼어내주지.
다 죽어라.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
생각보다 잘 타는 걸.
야호. 이기는 편, 우리 편.
레보, 레보. Yeah. Hey, no. I know that's dominating, but I want your counter. Wait. What? There have been Momochis? What the hell? I didn't notice it. They have the mechanic of the Momochi. What the hell? What's happening here? Now I'm confused. Yeah. Ah, it's dying. Okay. I'm gonna pause it. Yeah. It's alright. You know what? Yes. It's on the pause it. Let's go with this one. Yeah. Ow! Welcome to the stream, Rocketo! Welcome! How are you doing?
불길 속으로.
Yeah, he can roll a 0 on everything if you don't manage his sanity. Ah, I see. It's alright. What's the worst that can happen? He will just turn into a soup dragon, and give soup to everyone. I like Sinclair soup.
우리가
It's
우세.
pretty yummy.
서둘러 끝내보자고.
Gah! Everybody's losing their minds. Whoops. Wait a minute. Retreat. It's okay. It's alright. Let's
불길
go.
속으로. 진.
생각보다 잘 타는 걸.
자연스러운 것입니다.
야호. 이기는 편, 우리 편.
Simic shot. Let's go.
가보자고.
It's only one.
너도 걸레짝이 돼버렸군.
What the hell? Okay, I wasn't expecting the boom right now. Woo! Okay, I'm pretty sure we can do it. The nothing bad will happen. Yep. Oh, he inflicts burn. Oh fuck. Wait. Yes. Thank you. Let me see. This is Honglu. Yeah. Neutral! Oh no! Ah! I wasn't really expecting a fight with the brass bow so soon! Oh no! Okay, guard. It's the best you can do. Oh fuck. Okay, this is Sinclair. Neutral! We are fucking. Oh man! Let's go.
제 불을 따라오십시오.
Let's burn the bowl even more. Today there will be barbecue with breast meat.
방금은 좋지 않았어. 뭐 그럴 수도 있지. 포기하지만 말자.
You know, seeing the brass bowl running over Gregor, I wonder if someday there will be the train for us to fight. Oh fuck! No, wait a minute. Is everything is body? I can't really break something from the bow. Okay, okay. Let me see. There's something. Wow. Okay. Neutral. This is blah. Okay, okay. Why there is 2 times? He will attack 2 times? Anyways, let's go with this one. Will the brass bow burn? If we burn the brass bow? This is a good question. Oh, this is pretty bad. It's hopeless. It's both hopeless. Everything is hopeless, chat. Whee! Oh, it's the first one. Oh well. Let's go! I have returned. Welcome back, lunatic! We are getting our ass bitten by a brass bow, a fire, a burning brass bow. Yeah. Or not? Apparently we are doing good.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보죠.
Some water.
무얼 잘못했는지 아는 것부터가 시작이랬어.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
Brass bow didn't attack. HEARTHCLIFF couldn't counter attack. Whoa! Yeah. Let's see. Let's use the yellow ones. At least there will be a resonance if I do this. This is good. Yeah.
불길 속으로.
What? What the hell? What the bull was
겨우
doing?
다 처리했네. 설마 이 드론들 우리 보고 물어내라고 하진 않겠지?
I think the bull was too happy.
합당한 방어였다고 제 선에서 보고서로 처리해보죠.
파우, 내가 말했던가? 자기는 정말 뭐라 해야 하지? 암튼 그거 짱!
섹시!
깨달음이 느리신 편이군요.
뭔가 이상해요. 이 환상체요. 평소와는 다른 느낌이 들어요.
형사라고 할 만큼 많이 겪은 건 아닌 것 같지만 뭐 주위에 소리 지르는 구경꾼들이 있다는 정도가 다르긴 한가?
어떻게 된 거야 이 환상체들? 둥지 복판에 나타난 것도 모자라서 왜 지금까지 만난 환상체보다 더 끔찍해졌지?
And I have seen that one in the mirror dungeons a few times too. Never in a fight though. Yeah, but that one was kinda blue, crying, something. Come to think of it, what was the deal with those abnormalities in the mirror dungeons that didn't fight us?
우리가 본 건 거울 던전의 균열을 통해서 엿본 환상체의 심상이자 보금자리예요.
그것은 굉장히 좁고도 불안정한 균열이요.
Oh.
맞아요. 그래서 한정된 상호작용만 가능했던 거죠.
That's why the abnormals didn't kill us.
그딴 건 모르겠고 이건 왜 이리 끈질겨? 철도에서 잡은 것들만큼 독한데?
확실히 그러하다.
게다가 환상체에게서 떨어지는 이 기분 나쁜 액체는 뭐죠?
You don't wanna know, Sinclair. You don't wanna know. And then, can you imagine this ball on the railway? Oh no! As the sinners pointed out, the abnormalities here were clearly different from what we have encountered before. It oozes a mysterious liquid with a blue glint.
성분을 검토할
The
시간은
thing is not
없으니
white.
최대한 신체와 닿지 않게 해야겠어요.
알아. 굳이 묻히면서 다닐 생각은 없다고.
야! 이것들 어디서 뭐 잘못 주워 먹은 거 아니야? 무슨 광견병 걸린 것 마냥.
HEARTHCLIFF, I don't think that eating chicken from the floor you get rabies. I have tried. I can assure you.
히스클리프 씨! 위요!
Hell yeah! HEARTHCLIFF was knocked to the ground, unable to resist.
관리자님, 아무래도 고생 좀 하시겠네요.
Do we? It's just HEARTHCLIFF. We can wait to see more sinners die before we use the power, right?
제가 간언했다는 점 꼭 기억해 주시기 바랍니다, 관리자님. 총원, 전투 준비!
Fate would come to these. I have come too far to be afraid of pulling that sinners back to life. Let's beat them and head back! As I said, we can wait, save some power. We don't need to resurrect HEARTHCLIFF, right?
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까.
We can even get his remains and
그렇겠죠?
put inside a box and wait for and later. Yes, yes.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우러.
라라라라라. More fight!
늦으면 내피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
I hope the bow will not come after the drones.
먼지나게 패주지.
What?
그 오물을
떼어내주지.
Hey! No fling, no fling.
늦으면 내피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
Huh? No, not the 10. Favorite? Yeah. Illuminating. We can get this one and this one. Yeah.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
What? It's so cute. Mersault was defending Honglu. Yeah, bow dive. Let me check something. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
불길 속으로.
정지. 벗어날 수 없다.
I really need to get the battle pass. I am almost getting Ishmael's ego. Woohoo! I love this sound. It's like it will start a music or something like that. It's like da 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 da.
뭔가 기분이
자, 자,
좋아
자, 자.
보이는 것 같아.
Now I wonder,
카론 기분
is there if there is more tremors, will the sound play? And then will it be like da 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 da. But there's stomp. More resonance.
들어가 보자고.
I'm personally more excited for getting some shower outies. Me too. It's because I'm still on the first part of the battle pass, but I can't wait to get her too.
적군이 더 강해진
And
것
you
같아.
sang it too. Ah! They are all so cool. You know, I think I will save for the next part because I think the bow will back.
제 불을 따라오십시오.
다 죽어라.
다음.
자연스러운 것입니다.
Oh, it's just drones. Okay.
적사살 좋아.
We can technically go all out. Look out the gloom! Okay. 15. You know what? I'm pretty sure it's fine. It's fine. We will deal with them before Sinclair loses his mind. I am pretty sure.
먼지나게 패주지.
그 오물을.
What is a mental scar 1 or 2? Nothing. I'm pretty sure he will be fine.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보죠.
정지. 벗어날 수 없다.
What? No counter. Okay. Huh. I don't have teleport, but I don't remember if it was good with... Wait a minute, where's Sinclair? Oh no, it's... yeah, it's right. Okay. I thought it was unequipped. My mistake. I don't remember if teleport was nice. And you know what? We can use it. No problem. I'm sure Sinclair will be fine. Let's go. Why not? Right? Oh, okay. Nyam 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 nyam.
부드럽게. 균형이 무너졌군요.
좋아. 장까지 찢어주마.
Oh, stagger, stagger.
효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
You can also double check to see if an enemy is actually attacking HEARTHCLIFF or not to know if the counter triggers or not. True, true, true. I forgot to do this. Actually, I always forget to check this when the fight is not with
우리 편.
an abnormal team. Ah, okay, okay. So we don't need to use the counter. Yeah! Thank you very much for the heads up, Kaishan! And welcome to the stream. How are you doing? 16 months! Goddamn! Let me see. 16 months! We are almost on the second sub, baby! Yeah, thank you, thank you! I really appreciate it! And how you doing? How you doing? Let's go!
다 죽어라.
Hahaha! As I said, we won the battle before Sinclair loses his mind. Yes, yes, yes. Everything was calculated.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까.
What? Ah, it's still 28. We are on the level. Nice. Oh, true. Wait. Ah. There you go. I don't remember what this does. Wow, it's really, really so. I will leave the fourth match. I think this one is better. Yep, it's better. Oh yeah. We can technically... Wait. Let me check. We can technically level up Mersault to use... I don't have threads. Ah! Oh yeah. I will use it at another time. Yeah. For now, Leo Association is doing pretty great. Let's go.
아주 뭉개버려주지.
Oh man, I'm loving this fight. Actually, HEARTHCLIFF Sun Shower is not bad. I really like it. People makes him look bad, really bad, but he's not so bad. Wait. Someone will attack. Yeah. No. Yeah. No! Hey! Okay. I think... Yeah, no. Yeah, this one's better. Let's go. Wait! What? I was sure that the guy was going to attack! Oh yeah. Again, let's try again. Now, this time it will attack. Flashy flash. Yeah, it's on hit. I'm pretty sure it will attack. Oh, whispers. Okay.
불길 속으로.
I had 1,800 threads until I decided to appetite my eagles. Me too! I did the same, actually. The good part is, I could appetite lots of eagles with this. But it burned so fast! It was sad! When I saw all the threads that I had, I was like, oh, now this time I will upgrade all my eagles! Haha, nope. But still, it was still good. Seven. Yeah, this is better for now. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Whoa! I had around 700 burn out of the appetite eagle and day disease. Yeah, the same. I had the same. When you see that big number and everything burns away so fast, it's so fleeting, so fast. Just like life. Yeah. We can do this and have resonance. Yes. It's like a bank account. Exactly.
미끄러지는 꼴 좀 보라지.
다 죽어라. 좋다. 좋아. 계속 집중하지. 다음.
적들이 뭔가 기분이 좋아 보이는 것 같아.
Let's go.
카론 기분 나빠.
Wow, look at Gregor's sanity. Wow.
아, 옛날 버릇이.
Wow, Honglu and Gregor are doing so good. You can do it, guys. You are all the best. Debo. 여기요. 어디? Yes!
이대로 가보자고.
The gameplay is getting intense.
벗어날 수 없다.
It's always intense. Especially when you fight the bosses, it's even more intense. Tada!
그 오물을 떼어내주지. 환상의 세계로 들어가 보자.
적들이 흔들흔들.
God damn, HEARTHCLIFF!
아니야.
Ah, look at the passives! Okay. Oh my god, Sinclair is almost turning to soup. But it's okay. I think we can use the counter this time. I see that the burn doesn't stay. I think it's because it's consuming. Oh, not. Let's use this. Sinclair is already crazy. I don't think this will be worse than this. And you know what? It's times like this that gambling everything you have is more fun. Oh, your SP is good. There you go. Let's go. Could be that they only have a duration of 1. Ah, makes sense. Makes sense.
미끄러지는 꼴 좀 보라지.
정지. 벗어날 수 없다.
Let me pay attention to the burn.
자연스러운 것입니다.
Hey! Oh yeah, it consumes for every when it's next turn. Even though there are more counts for the burn. Huh. They're all staggered. I think we can just spend everything and we won. Yep.
이대로 가보자고. 다음.
Look at our really cute pet. The dragon soup, isn't he cute?
소화.
Soup time! Yay! No, it was 1. It was 1? I was sure it was 5-8. What the hell?
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까.
Ah, god. True. They need to survive for me to see if it burns or not. Also, in case you didn't know, the top and bottom ego skill can have different targets. The top and bottom ego? What do you mean? You mean on the skill table? Yeah, when they corrode, both skills turn into ego skills. Ah, I didn't know. Ah, I see. Ah, I see. Next time I will be more careful about it. I didn't know. I thought it was. Everything was the same. That's why usually when they corrode, I don't pay attention. I'm like, okay, you attack whatever you want. Good to know. Thank you.
이 불꽃이 필요하시다면
It's the bull again.
늦으면 리피랑 먼저
Oh, yeah,
갈
yeah.
거야.
The bull basically burns every. Actually, I still don't know. Okay. It basically burns everything. Wow. Goddamn. Everything is struggling. Man. Shouldn't we just defend this turn? Because everything is struggling. And the only thing that's something. Wow. Basically. But we don't have girls today. It's only the boys. And they will have their ass kicked now for now. And opposed. Whoa. Man. It's still struggling. Yeah, let's get the hopeless. It's something I think. Don't think I would have known either unless I saw it in a video. Catch the bull by the horns. I will try. More fun if Shamael is the bull. Don't forget the counter skill, Momochi. Yeah, but he will not attack. Wait. He wasn't going to attack HEARTHCLIFF this turn. But he was. Okay. We will use this. Hello, Brandon Geminis. Welcome to the stream. BR nursery rhyme. I just had to. It's fitting. You can resurrect with a counter skill, I believe. Ah, that's why. Interesting. Ah, it's not favored. Wait. Yeah, it's still the same. But now it's neutral. I think everything. Wait. Yeah, let's go. Man, I really just did a whole ass personality quiz based on what a letter I would get from a Roman politician and did way too much digging into it. Brain hurt much knowledge. Oh no, Valve! Be careful of going down too deep into the rabbit hole, Valve. Let's go! It worked!
그럴 수도 있지. 포기하지만 말자고.
Nice! We got lots of damage, but I think it's okay. Healthy one! Yes! Thank you, Kiba! Unresolved Sorrow. At the start of the turn, gain attack power down by the count. At the end of the turn, if this effect is at 3+ count, changes to Expanding Sorrow. Aww! Raspberry Sage! I will make you no more Sage by killing you, yes! Yes. Let's see... Okay. This time it will not attack Honglu. Sinclair. struggling. Top place. Yeah. Let me check one thing. Can I? Technically, I can redirect an attack, right? Let me try this. I want to see. Oh. And everything's on the pole. Let's go. I think it's okay.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
방금 건 아무 쓸모도 없었어. 바보.
Ow, yo.
그래서
But
카로는
it's
잘하라고 했잖아.
it's cool because we could get one attack. The brass ball was going to attack Gregor 2 times, and we could stop one attack for Gregor. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. I like it. It's neutral, but it's something. So let's go. Oh, carbs always. not all the times. Man, last time when I ate that cheesy bread, after I ate it, my stomach was hurting so much. I think I ate too much carbs. That's why I want healthy snack today.
카론, 기다리는 거 못해. 100초만 기다려줄게.
Paste and attack on next. Oh fuck! Look how many keywords! Wavering emotions! Wait. Why everyone is sad on this chapter? God damn! All the sinking! Okay. Sinclair! If I see correctly... Wait, which one? I think it's the sinking one, okay. Was it? It's not cancelling the attack. Canceling the attack, yeah. Oh well. We work with what we have. I think it's because the ball is pretty much now. Yeah. Everything's unopposed, mate. Oh well, I think this will do. Sinclair. Exactly. Oh man. And the one who have the sinky thingy is HEARTHCLIFF. Goddamn. Rappers. What's up, rappers?
부드럽게.
It's like someone who really like bra and raps about bra. What? Who's the guy? Where did you come from? You're not supposed to get out of the bowl.
그래서 카론이 안전벨트 잘하라고 했잖아.
Part joke. Ah, I see. Why everything's so opposite?
부드럽게.
Goodbye, Sinclair.
이게 답이 아니었다고?
Well, at least Sinclair will not lose his mind now. Hello, Momochi! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome, Raiders.
관리자
Let
양반.
me. Momochi. There you go. Oh, you're playing Honkai. How was the game? How was the stream? Did you roll it for someone? Yeah, I hope you had lots of fun. Yeah, and thank you very much for the raid. I really appreciate it. And welcome, raiders. I am Momochi Tsutsuji. I am the plant princess from the kingdom of Gardenia, and I'm here on this realm to learn more about learn more about the future. Yes, and we are playing Limbus Company. Yes. Thank you, thank you. And right now, we are getting our asses kicked by a breastbone. Oh my god. I think we really did a bad here. Oh yeah! We finished Tears of Kingdom, then used some energy in Honkai. Ah, did you finish? Oh my god, that's so cool! I hope the game was pretty nice. Well, I started playing this week. Oh, that's so cool! I didn't roll. We'll roll for Locha, but if I lose 50-50, I will say for Muffiny Kafka. I see. Yeah, good luck, Omochi. I hope you get Locha. Yes. And I'm waiting for Kafka too. I really want her. I don't play the game, but I will roll for Kafka.
이대로 가보자고.
That is terrifying.
그러지는
Oh, we staggered the bow.
그래서 카론이 안전벨트
We staggered the bow and got staggered too. Nice. Ayo, Kafka forever. Hell yeah. Kafka and Blade are my must-haves. Oh, I see. I don't know the Blade one, but Kafka, yes, yes. Tears of Kingdom is amazing. I love it. Sometimes it tilts me, but definitely love it more than hate. Oh no! Why did it tilt you? Was it from the gameplay? Oh my god! It's like one of those games. No, we don't love to hate it. It's not like League of Legends where we love to hate it. It's nice, even though there are some things that makes us tilt a lot. Yes, yes, yes. More love than hate. Yes, yes, yes. It's a love-hate relationship. Ah, it's a love-hate relationship. More love than hate. Exactly, exactly. Ah, I'm happy that you had fun, Momochi.
너도 걸레짝이 되고.
Oh my god,
한번
we
계속
won.
밀어붙이자.
We killed the press bull. Oh my god. I thought that we were fucking. It was a bit hard, but sure, I wasn't with the best thing, but still. And you know what? HEARTHCLIFF counter is so good. He really is a tank. You don't use HEARTHCLIFF to use the normal skills. You use him to use the counter. It's really good. As the prolonged cycles of pay came to an end, thank you,
환상체
Momochi.
제압이 무사히 끝났군요. 버스로 복귀해도 되겠어요.
It was a success that accompanied many deaths and revivals on our side, but I nodded anyway. We got back on the bus, harboring a few unanswered questions.
예상보다 늦었군. 오래간만에 낮잠이란 걸 자볼까 생각하던 잠이었는데 말이지.
Virgil, you knew it was happening, right? You wanted us to get the bull brass, I'm pretty sure. Love the art. Ah, this art is pretty different. I love the art of this game just because of that. I explained the oddities we ran into earlier to Virgil's. To be more precise, Faust did the heavy speaking. I was expecting him to coldly tell me to do my job as the middle manager and follow whatever orders I'm given, but his answer was surprisingly earnest.
환상체라는 존재가 세간에 거의 알려지지 않았던 존재이니만큼 자세한 정보까지 쥐고 있는 것은 아닙니다.
Oh, really? I thought that the abnormalities was a common thing, especially because we see some things happening in the city, especially with telepole. I thought it was a common thing. Apparently, lobotomy kept more things in secret than I imagined. I love how they did the background, especially. Yes. All monster fights, as I can say, have a special background. It's so cool. Oh no, Korean! Hello, Maxon! Welcome to the stream! We are right now playing Limbus Company. Yes. Didn't think you would admit it right away. Foss flinched a little, but she didn't relay what I just said.
그런 건 추후에 파우스트 씨 쪽에서 잘난 우리 림버스 컴퍼니의 다른 부서들과 함께 속 시원히 밝혀줄 거라고 기대해 보지 않겠습니까?
그러죠.
Was Faust given any time at all to do some sort of research on this job? Anyway, I will lurk as I wash up for bed. Have fun, Momochi and everyone. Yeah, thank you, Momochi. Thank you again for the raid and for the lurk. I hope you have a good night and nice dreams. Thank you. The mysteries were left unsolved, but if Foss accepted the suggestion without a hinge, that probably means he's fought off away.
거기 왜 아까부터 자꾸 어깨를 움츠리고 다니는 거지? 가뜩이나 조그맣던 통에 어깨까지 수그리고 다니니까 아예 보이지도 않는걸.
시크프리드님을 다시 만날 수 있을 줄 알았어.
No. True! Why Siegfried didn't come to help us? I'm pretty sure he is the fixer, the strongest fixer of this wing. Now that she said it, that's true.
지크프리드님이 누구셨더라?
한 손으로는
The Boji
저희를
guy.
배워가면서 다른 한 손으로는 기념 사진을 찍었던 놈 아닌가요?
Ah, that too.
자크프리더.
Zaki Freacher? What? Gregor, what? Sorry. Now I will call Siegfried the Freacher Boge. Ushimao was breathing audibly through her nose. The incident at the checkpoint must have left some deep grudges for her.
본인이 사람들을 구하는 모습 지크프리드님께도 보여드리려고 했단 말이오. 나중에 훌륭한 해결사가 되어서 만나기로 약속도 했는데.
아이 그런 건 오랜 시간이 지난 후 제외해야 감격이 큰 법이야 돈키호테. 차라리 잘 됐다고 생각해 보자고. 응?
Aw, Gregor is so sweet. I love Gregor.
확실히 어색하긴 하군. 고경꾼이 많은 곳에서 벌어진 사건엔 그자가 빠질 리 없는데.
Yeah, they even had drones with cameras and everything. I think Siegfried was a caller, right? I think he was. All I know now is Siegfried is Boji Freacher. That's all I know.
아, 흔히 말하는 연예인 같은 분인가요?
비슷한 것 같군. 그자는 쇼맨십에 특화되어 있으니 보통 K사에서는 이럴 때 반드시 내보내지. 하지만 모든 이목을 다 끌 수 있었던 사건에서 그자가
Virgilus
나타나지
the renegade. Yeah. That I remember. I don't remember if Siegfried was a caller or not. Or if he's just a fixer. That means this isn't something they want people to notice. Ah!
지크프리드님을 그런 식으로 폄하하지 마시오.
Wow, how people will not notice a giant brass bowl burning everything in the center of a busy city?
그분이 냈던 자서전 영웅이란 모름지기 마지막까지 웃어야 한다. 42페이지 5번째 줄을 보면 때와 장소를 가리지 않고 약자들을 구하러 갈 것이라고 써 있었어.
Oh no, Don.
그래. 그 신념 부디 잘 간직하고 있으라고.
Virgil is like, oh, brace yourself, child.
뭐라도 믿는 편이 헛날의 극한을 버티는 데 도움이 될 테니.
Oh, Virgil is actually nice. He's just really rugged.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까.
Woohoo! Yiseng is level 8! You will get there someday, Yiseng! You can do it! I'm pretty sure! I love coffee. As the full tire conversations reached an end, the bus lazily pulled to a stop. We would arrived in front of a building so tall that it would take a while to count the floors. It was so tall that even the long neck meme couldn't reach that building. I feel shrunk down as if intimidated. I understood Sinclair's being one, but HEARTHCLIFF and Ishmael seems to be pressured. I feel looked around with curious eyes, and some others walked and carried themselves as if they knew they deserved royal treatment. What?
저희도 인지도라는 게 생긴 모양이에요. 이제야 평범한 사람들이 살만한 곳에 초대도 받고요.
영루.
말해두는데 지난번처럼 터무니없는 의뢰랑 보수면 난 이 일에서 빠질 거니까.
Yeah, we didn't even get the ticket for the chicken. I am sad. And guys, I don't know if the game wanted to do this, but every time I play Limbos, I want to eat chicken. God damn! If there was a brand of chicken that it was from Limbus company, I would buy that brand just because Limbus makes me want to eat chicken. HEARTHCLIFF ground his teeth. Whenever by Honglun's words are due to memories of what we got into last time we were here. You always want chicken though. True. Runs in the family. True. That's true. Perhaps it's some psychic link. Maybe when I want to eat chicken, maybe my sister wants to eat chicken too. Maybe it's what you said, Felb. Maybe it's what you said.
아, 예상대로 조금 늦으셨군요.
As expected?
저자는
다시 만나 뵙게 되어 좋군요. 참고로 이건 비즈니스용 멘트가 아니라 진심입니다.
A familiar face I never expect to see again greeted us.
간다. 말했지?
Give it a moment. Let's at least hear what he has to say, okay?
놔! 생닭들이랑 탱고나 추는 악몽을 꿔야했던 기분을 네가 알아? 어?
Oh, true. HEARTHCLIFF almost died with dead by chickens. No matter, you need to stay here, HEARTHCLIFF. It's in the contract. Hey, suck it up.
사실 지난번 의뢰는 여러분의 역량을 테스트하기 위한 사전 의뢰였습니다. 훌륭한 점수로 통과하셨고요. 축하드립니다. 이것도 진심이에요.
어?
누구 마음대로 테스트를 하고 점수를 줘. 이런 씨.
Well, we are technically on a bus, and this is technically a school trip. Makes sense.
그거야 물론
저의 쏙소리 나는 비서 삼조 씨 마음이죠. 여러분이 림버스 컴퍼니로군요.
The guy here is so fancy that when he appears, even the music turned fancy. God damn, I feel fancy now.
반가워요. 동랑입니다. 삼조 씨한테 이야기 많이 들었어요. 팬이 될 뻔했지 뭐예요.
Dong? No, how you read this? How you read his name? It's not Dong, right? Don't. I will call you Dong Ren because I don't know how to read your name. Or I can just call you Dong. I would murder mercilessly for a nuggie. You know, I relate. Yes, I would do the same. It would be me and Nano murdering mercilessly for the nuggies. Give me all the nuggies.
팬이라였어 방금? 립 서비스잖아 돈키호테.
너무 so tiny.
솔직히 말씀드리자면 사전 테스트를 해보자는 건 제 생각은 아니었어요. 여러분 실험용 닭도 아닌데 너무하잖아요.
네, 제가 제안했습니다.
Goddamn Sanjo.
그야 림버스 컴퍼니는 알려진 정보가 거의 없는 신생이면서도 아닌 듯한 정체불명의 회사잖아요.
Makes sense. Not goddamn Sanjo. I take my goddamn back.
저희가
Thank you.
동랑님 말씀만 덜컥 믿고 위험을 감수하면서까지 의뢰를 맡길 수는 없지 않겠습니까?
그러니까 의뢰를
I'ma go pass out now. Have a rest of stream. Yeah, thank you, Lunatic. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you have nice dreams and a nice rest. Yes. Thank you. Good night. Ishmael asked for confirmation that this was indeed a direct request. Her face seemed rather proud.
그거야 당연하죠. 왜냐하면 당신들은
Very durable, very epic, very, 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 how you say, red? Yes!
여기서 이러지 말고 제 연구실 구경하러 갈래요?
Woo! I was so excited that I cut the dong out. Changing the subject so shamelessly is only gonna bother us more.
네? 동랑님 연구실로 데려가신다는 말씀이십니까? 이자들을요?
It's so nice that people can't hear what I'm talking because I can just talk bad things about them
왜?
and curse them.
테스트는 통과했다면서 상조 씨. 더군다나 방금 환상체라는 것까지 처리할 정도로 실력자이신 분들이라면
아하, 알고 계셨어? 역시 영웅들이 지나간 발자취는 금세 소문이 퍼지는가 보군.
Oh no, they want us to kill some abnormality, isn't it? Is it in the basement? I'm pretty sure it's the basement. It's always the basement. Why everyone
말을
keeps
재밌게 하네요.
abnormalities in the basement?
당신이 관리자인 단테님이라고 했나요?
Why don't they
잠깐
keep
이야기
the
좀 가능할까요?
abnormalities in the, for example, in the kitchen or in the bathroom or I don't know, in the living room? Like when you get some guests in your house and you open the door and you be like, hey, you can enter, but don't mind the abnormality in the middle of the living room. It does some nasty things sometimes, but how you say? Most of the times it's just chilling there. So welcome. I was trying to say something to Dong, but he and Sanjo pulled me far away by the time she stepped forward. Ha ha ha! Oh, wow, the progress! Is it right? Is the progress not progressing? Why there are so many? Oh my god, I'm still on the first chapter. Oh god! I mean, I don't mind, but you two can't hear me anyway.
사실 부끄러워서 말은 안 꺼냈는데 당신의 직원들 중 제 옛날 친구가 있어요.
Oh, it's Mersalt, right? Oh, who is it?
그런데 그분도 부끄러웠는지 아는 척을 안 해주시더군요. 매우 서운했지만 내색 안 하느라 얼마나 힘들었던지.
Maybe you weren't as close as you thought then. Wait, can you hear my voice?
동랑님, 이분은 정상적인 소통이 불가능한 분입니다.
그래서 말하는 거야, 상조 씨. 마치 태엽 달린 인형이 되고 걱정거리를 중얼거리는 꼬마 시절로 돌아간 것 같잖아.
Wow, Dong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had a pretty sad childhood. That all was a monologue? What are you even doing?
제가 여러분께 의뢰를 부탁했던 것도 그 친구의 영향이 커요. 모르는 사람보다는 아는 사람이 더 믿음이 가는 법이잖아요.
보이십니까? 제가 이래서 한치도 방심할 수가 없습니다. 정에 흔들리셔가지고.
그러니까 단테 씨는 저와 그 친구 사이는 알아서 잘 딱 깔끔하고 센스 있게 모른 척 해주세요. 알겠죠?
You haven't even told me who that friend is. I could only let out a deep sigh and shake my head. The conversation that never go through ended as arbitrarily as it began. I'm pretty sure it's Mersalt. This isn't asking a favor. You are giving. Giving? I think this is a typo. Give me a note.
여긴 연구실 복도입니다. 보통의 일반인이라면 여기까지밖에 못 들어오겠지만.
Oh, what you do here? What you do here? Is this really a run or is it just a picture? Can you imagine like a lab where people just hangs pictures like this just to make the lab look wider? But it's just a picture And when people are working at night, they get confused and just bonk their heads to the wall.
동랑님의 특별 초대기도 하니 이 안쪽까지 안내해드리죠.
Sounds awful. But it would be funny to see. I'm pretty sure people who would be just guarding and watching the cameras would be laughing.
우와, 저도 이런 커다란 회사에서 일해보고 싶었는데 말이에요.
그럼 림버스 말고 이런 데 입사 지원해보지 그랬어?
Who's the researcher and who's the researcher in that lab? The entire lab is the research. Dun dun dun.
농담이죠.
Plot twist.
이런 곳은 아무나 못 입사해요. 엘리트 중에서도 최정상 엘리트만이 올 수 있는 곳이란 말이에요.
And we are all trash.
마치 파우스트 씨나 이상 씨 같이.
Ishmael's remark gave me a good opportunity to bring up my earlier question. Yeah, why did you choose to join Libby's company out of all the options you had? There must have been better places to shoot for. Because we have demons! And we can offer contracts with demons! And even healthcare. Haha.
파우스트니까요.
You know, Chat, remember this when you try to make a contract with a demon. Ask for healthcare in the contract too. You will not regret this decision. There was a certain energy in her confidently clarifying tone that encouraged me from asking another question. What about you, Yi-sang?
구태여 돌아묻겠소. 관리자, 그대는 왜 이곳에 입사한 것이오?
Because I remember nothing! And even if I get out, Virgilius will kick my ass and bring me back. I mean, that's because I had no other choice.
귀하가 스스로 답을 내주었구려.
Ah. Virgilius got Yi-sang's ass and grabbed his hand here. It looks like Ishmael wasn't exaggerating about the qualification it takes to join this firm. This firm actually is a blackmail company. What the hell? There's a chicken thigh as a trophy! And a chicken trophy! Man, I want these in my room. I want a chicken trophy. So I can always remember how glorious chicken is. The laboratory was dominated by stillness that could only be achieved with everyone in total focus.
단테 봤어? 냉장고에 간식들이 잔뜩 있어. 하나, 아니 10개는 슬쩍 해도 티도 안 날 만큼.
Oh no, Brody! Brody! No, bad Brody! Bad Brody! You never know when you get any snack from a company fridge. So everybody notices. There is no one will notice it. No! Everybody will notice! And they will pin the blame on you! Ah! And we would break that stillness with no challenge. Blah blah blah.
챙겨가세요. 삼조 씨, 이따가 탕비실 간식들 소분으로 포장해서 이분들한테 나눠줘.
I love Dong. Dong is the best guy. God damn. Why you're giving us these snacks? What? You're being too nice. I'm pretty sure the next mission will be a pain death. We will die. You are being nice because we are going to die. Dong? Yeah, his name is Dong Rang, and I don't know how to read this, so it's Mr. Dong. That's all.
대박이다 이스. 지금이라도 나랑 이직 준비할까?
다 들려요, 로자 씨.
로자 씨, 근로계약에는
농담, 파우스트 씨. 농담. 응?
그럼 이제 의뢰 내용을
이젠 하다하다 외부인들까지 들여오고 회사 견학까지 시켜주는 거야, 동랑?
와, who is she? She's cute.
아, 잠깐 실례. 이분은 슈렌네요. 옆부서 팀장이자 제 입사
Shireen.
동기인데 저한테 상처 입히는 말을 하기 위해 찾아오는 게 주요 일과시죠.
회사에선 네 팀에 할애하는 복지비가 이런 식으로 낭비되고 있는 것에 대해 누군가 한 명쯤은 말을 해야 하지 않나 싶었거든.
God damn, Shireen.
아, 복지비에 대해 궁금한 거라면 올해의 최우수 부서 트로피를 받아보면 알 수 있을 거야. 그치, 삼조 씨?
최우수 부서가 받는 혜택을 전부 이야기하자면 날밤을 새야 할 정도죠.
Oh no. Wait, research? No, is Dong gonna test us? Is he going to throw us at his research?
아, 둘 다 똑같이 재수 없어.
라이벌인가? 어디 가나 잘난 사람일수록 시기하는 사람도 많은 법이지.
시기는 발전의 원동력이니 잘난 쪽이 참아줘야죠. 어제 그 파이 가게에서 회식비로 사온 거 슈렌느 부서에도 돌릴까, 삼조 씨?
Oh, that's why everything is green? No, green. Oh, no, it's not envy. Green, if I remember, green is greed. Yeah. My bad.
안 그래도 그럴 생각이었습니다. 후추, 고추, 상추, 카레 맛으로요.
Oh. Wait, lettuce pie? What is a lettuce pie?
그것도 맛있겠는데?
What the hell? Who makes a lettuce pie? That's horrible. It's almost the same as grilling lettuce.
그럼 마저 얘기를 해보죠. 소문은 들었어요?
Give us more food.
황금가지라는 유기물을 수집하는 신생 회사가 있다고. 그리고 그 황금가지라는 건 폐쇄된 로보토미 지부에서만 발견되고요.
황금가지의 존재는 어떻게 알게 된 거지?
얼마 되지는 않았어요. 몇 달 전까지 연구실 근처의 로보토미 지부 시설을 연구실로 쓰고 있었거든요.
Was it on the Anycorp base? Huh.
그 끔찍한 곳에 연구소를 차렸다고?
하지만 전부 매몰되었다고 했는데요.
뭐 각종 희귀한 자원이나 자료들이 남아 있었을 테니까.
연구 대상에 환상체도 포함되었던 건가요?
Wait, you don't just chop lettuce in half and throw it on the grill. Yes, exactly. And you know, there was an episode of Hell's Kitchen? No, Kitchen Nightmares, I think. Yeah, Kitchen Nightmares. It's that one with Gordon Ramsay where he would go to really broken restaurants and help them grow up again. And there was this restaurant where one item from the menu was a grilled lettuce. And the guy basically did what you said, Felv. Chop the lettuce in half and throw on the grill. and serve like how it was. The grilled lettuce on a plate. It was horrible. And that's why the place was going down. It was dirty too. Yeah, it was horrible. Man, someday we all should watch some Kitchen Nightmares together. I love that show. It was so good.
알아보시는군요. 연구원이라면 그냥 지나칠 수 없는 존재죠.
그렇다면 연구원이란 건 죄다 미친놈이군. 응? 잠깐, 너 설마 그때 헛소리하면서 닭대가리한테 돌 던진 것도...
히스클리프 씨는 가끔씩 예상치 못한 통찰력을 보여주실 때가 있네요.
I think he didn't remember because of the chicken on his head from last time. The only thing missing were worms. Remember the lady that boiled burgers because she was going through a midlife crisis? Yes, that was horrible too. Oh no, who boils burgers? I think the only thing that is good boiled it's eggs. Anything else is boiled, it's not good. You know, chat, do you know? Do you know anything that it's boiled and it's good beside boiled eggs? I can't remember of anything that it's good and boiled. This is a question.
당신들이 우연을 가장하여 뒤틀림을 소탕해야 하는 상황을 만든 것도 환상체 연구를 뒷받침해 줄 수 있는 정보들을 얻기 위함이었군요.
아, 우리 3조 씨는 연기가 영 능숙하지 못해요. 이해해 주세요. 저희로서는 뒤틀림과 환상체의 차이를 명확하게 알 재간이 없었거든요. 마음이 산산이 허물어졌을 때 뒤틀린다고 했었나요? 멋있는 비유였어요. 그렇다면 당신들이 허물어진 마음을
Shut the fucking mouth, I need the fuck. Boiled eggs, I'm pretty sure it's called poached eggs. Or unless you mean like hard-boiled in shell. Yeah, hard-boiled in shell. That's what I mean. Yes. Poached. I don't remember, but yeah. But I mean the hard-boiled shell. Yeah.
무너진 마음을 대신 쌓아 올려주는 방법은 없어요. 길을 가르쳐 드린 거예요. 계속 머물지 그곳으로 걸어갈지는 은봉이네 호프집 사장님의 선택이었죠.
와, 당신 정말 많은 걸 아는군요. 제가 조금만 더 어렸다면 발쩍 뛰면서 당신에게 하이파이브라도 시도했을 거예요.
I still think that dong is sus.
언제든지 사용하죠.
Welcome to try. It means that if I try, she will do it, but not so happily. Maybe. I had to clarify that because I didn't know if you meant like crack the egg in the boiling water. You know, there's a cooking technique where you do this too. Like you swirl the water pretty hard. Wait, the boiling water, you swirl the boiling water, and then you crack the egg inside that swirling boiling water. And then the egg will cook like really roundly, boiled really roundly. It gets pretty nice. And then you serve it just like that. Inside it will be really runny. And cook it. It's pretty nice. It's pretty hard. Poached egg. Ah, that's the poached egg. Yeah. That one. I was trying to remember what a poached egg was, actually. yeah, that one. See, there are two ways to make a boiled egg. A good boiled egg. As I said, there is no other food where you boil inside the water and it's good. Just like the eggs.
동랑님, 또 이야기가 새고 있습니다.
그렇네요. 자, 우리가 로보토미 지부 시설에서 행복하게 연구를 하던 어느 날, 그곳에서 무력 습격 테러가 일어났어요. 아주 갑작스럽게.
No worries, Valve. A poached egg is an egg that was hunted illegally. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I thought it was a poached from being hunted illegally, and then I stopped for a moment and thought, no, wait, was like that? Like Ikeba mentions boiling burgers, so I had to go to poached eggs. I see. Yeah, but boiled egg is good. Boiled burger, no, it's nasty.
눈앞에서 폭탄이 터지는 걸 본 적 있나요? 장관이죠. 모든 것이 한순간에 시작되고 끝나버리더군요. 우주 같죠?
테러를 일으킨 세력은 어디였지?
인원의 신분은 특정할 수 없을 정도로 제각각이며 목적 또한 불명입니다. 모습을 드러내기 시작한 건 최근이었거든요.
Was it Anycorp?
결국 동랑시 팀이 머물고 있었던 연구실은 그 테러 집단들이 점령해버렸습니다.
I think it's Anycorp!
연구실은 그때 옮겼던 것인가 보군.
피해는 어느 정도요?
Dong turned his gaze from Yiseng to the sporadically unoccupied seats.
저 비어있는 자리들은 말이죠. 당분간은 공석일 거예요. 죽었거든요. 그때의 테러로.
Looking closely, I saw snacks and flowers placed on their cushions, probably as a way to mourn the dead.
아, 이 친구는 손가락만 겨우 건졌는데 둘 곳이 마땅하지 않아서 따로 보관 중이에요. 저쪽 2층 진열장에 있을 거예요.
Wait a minute, you're just playing a finger? A solemn silence filled the office, but Dong continued, brushing the empty desk with his hand.
너무나 많은 걸 두고 와야 했어요.
동랑 씨.
It's really Dong Ren, but now it's Dong.
특히 제 얼굴 캐릭터로 만들었던 상장패를 놓고 왔어요. 되게 좋아하는 기념품이었는데.
아 이거 참 이거 어디까지가 농담이고 진담인지 알 수가 없어 저 양반은.
Fuck, here come desk fucker. No! Dong is like, oh, desk, later today at night.
그럼 저 자리는 어떤 자리지?
Our attention was brought to a white desk that was completely empty. It's that one that I go fuck tonight. I mean.
새로운 직원이 오기를 기다리고 있는 중이죠.
그럼 모집 요강이 따로 있는 건가요? 어디 가면 볼 수 있죠?
Ishmael's bright-eyed inquisition was interrupted by Sanja's displeased utterance.
우리 삼조 씨 심기 불편해졌다. 이제 진짜 본론으로 넘어갈까요, 삼조 씨?
I sensually massaged the desk. Sound of many dice rolling. Why the dice rolling? Is this how you massage a desk, Film? What you're not telling us, huh? Hello, Hato! How you doing? Welcome to the stream! Excuse me, what? I seduced the mimic. Hato, we are just talking about how you seduce a desk. And how you lay down with a desk, that's why. It's never born around Momochi, Hato, you know that. Hey! And Kiba is cute.
단도직입적으로 말합니다. 서로 윈윈 플레이를 하시죠. 빼앗긴 연구실을 되찾아 주신다면 당신들에겐 저희가 발견한 황금가지의 소유권을 양도하겠습니다.
질문드리죠. 확정 계약인가요? 아니면 사후 검토 계약인가요? 방식은 대표기관 집행 방식인가요? 공동 집행 방식인가요?
That's why we are here. We are going to overtake a laboratory.
답변하겠습니다. 하자 책임 없이 대표기관 집행 방식으로 즉석 계약 방식입니다. 1급 계약 사무소를 이용한 EPN을 둔 계약도 절차대로 진행될 예정입니다.
It's good thing that False is the one responsible for the contracts, because I didn't understand nothing at all. A contract office? I don't know what's going on. Does it really have to be so complicated? See? I am Dante. Dante is me. Dante is my spiritual animal. Our clock.
제대로 된 EP인을 구하지 못하는 바람에 황금가지를 곧바로 넘겨받지 못했잖아요.
Sometimes Momochi even brings curse to your life, like that pigeon she showed me. but Hato, it was you! Yes! It was pigeon with Booba! Technically, you can do that with the nano machines! You called me good. According to V2 protocol, I must not deny your call. Goddamn, Kiba! This has been known since the birth of 40k. I refuse to do that. Don't worry, Hato. That image will live forever in my heart and in my head. It's burned now. That was the definition of 2 month internet for the day.
미리우치파의 우이드 그 자식 로자가 게임에서 이겼는데 약속 안 지키고 묻지마 싸움 걸었잖아.
마리아츠파의 아이드인데.
네, 맞아요. 이페인이 되어줄 줄 알았던 아이드 씨가 쏜살같이 태도를 바꿔버리는 바람에 무력으로 가져와야만 했었죠. 그래서 입회나 공증을 해주는 협회나 계약사무소를 이용하는 편이 돈은 많이 들어도 제일 안전한 거예요. 파우스트 씨도 그 점을 제일 주의 깊게 보았을 거고요.
Shima explained like it was common knowledge. I guess it's something well known among city folks.
이건 확실히 저희 쪽에 유리한 체결 방식이군요.
목적만 확실히 달성한다면요.
Wait, what should be for mobs give as they should declare the conclusion at once?
비밀인데 전 사실 3조 씨가 하는 말의 절반 이상은 못 알아들어요. 그렇구나 하고 넘기는 거죠.
I feel you, dong. I feel you. What lives rent-free in my head is Nano calling me cute a second time, but much like family fashion went basically Lamofel gonna get beat, but it's cute. What is with the hand-in-hand violence? What? I will do as Dong said. Oh, I see, I see. Yes, yes, yes.
우연인가? 우리도 마찬가지인데.
적어도 동랑 씨는 알아들어야 하는 거 아닌가요?
I feel you, Dong. I feel.
아, 그래도 K사 연구실과 계약을 맺으면 당분간은 그분들과 싸울 일은 없겠어요. 아무리 상처 입혀도 끊임없이 치료되었던 분들이요.
We'll see, Honglu, we'll see. The team fell into somber silence. All the memories related to them were filled with misery and suffering.
아, 저희 K3만의 재생 기술을 이미 보셨나 보네요.
아우, 받기만 했겠어?
아유, 지긋지긋할 만큼 겪고 또 겪었지.
그럼 대신 기념으로 제 실험실 보여드릴까요? 여기 말고 엘리베이터를 한 번 더 타야 해요.
네, 거기까지 보여주실 생각입니까, 동랑님? 관계자 외 출입 금지인 곳인데.
I mean, technically he is authorizing us to go there.
방금 3조 씨 엄청 웃긴 소리 냈다. 아, 뭐 어때? 계약 체결한 기념으로 놀러가 보는 거지.
Dong is too nice. I'm scared. Shit. I wasn't sure if that was an appropriate way to celebrate things, but since no one on the team objected, I decided to follow him. Why he's being shown? He's so nice. He's showing some things that I think we shouldn't see.
바로 이곳에서 재생 앰플을 제작하고 있답니다.
와.
표면적으로는 HP 탄이라고 불리고 있기는 하지만 근간은 나노 로봇 치료 기술이죠.
Does the nanobots are harvested from Hato?
이런저런 고비가 있었지만 지금은 제가 최근에 아주 쬐끔 개량한 앰플이 제일 대중적으로 사용되고 있답니다.
그걸 보급한 사람이 대기야? 진짜 우리가 그것 때문에 얼마나 죽을 고비를.
Hey, I wonder if Hato spits inside my mouth. Does that mean that Hato can put nanobots inside me? Ah! Hey Hato, spit inside my mouth. I want to get some artistic skills.
그 고비를 거의 네 발로 발발 기어서
Or some feathers, I don't know. Because Hato is a pigeon now.
그래도 전사하거나 치명상을 입은 분들은 아무도 없어 보여서 다행이네요. 회사마다 업무 중 사망에 따른 정의가 다르고 절차도 복잡하다고 들었어요. 3조 씨가 뭐라고 설명해 줬는데.
Death on the job!
아니 그럼 동랑 씨는 계속해서 이 모든 치료는 나노로봇 기술을 연구 중이신 건가?
그럴 리가요. HP탄은 이미 상용화된 지 오래된 기술이에요. 지금은 HP탄을 활용한 가축 개량 연구를 진행 중이죠.
가축 개량 연구요?
Is this where the chicken come from?
절단이 아무것도 아니게 되는 개념이라면, 그저 순간에 지나지 않을 뿐이라면, 생각해 보세요. 우리는 질 좋은 고기들을 무한하게 먹을 수 있는 거예요.
What the hell? I am not sure what's happening there. Are those six-legged chickens? I think it's six. Yes, they are. Oh God, is this that university where they try to make the six chicken leg turn into reality? This is their dream. Is this their dream turning reality? God damn.
그냥 질 좋은 고기도 아니라 수많은 사람이 매달려 연구하고 개량한 그런 드물고도 질 좋은 가축들의 고기를 말이죠.
Can you imagine all the mutation this meat must have? Oh God.
아무래도 동랑 씨도 로자 씨처럼 누구보다 고기를 진심으로 사랑하시나 보네요.
사랑이라. 시간과 관심을 끝없이 쏟는 게 사랑이라면 그럴지도 모르겠네요.
둘이 묘하게 재수없는 게 아까부터 끼리끼리 잘 노는구만.
Don't beat up our client, okay, HEARTHCLIFF? He is still our client.
하는 거 보고.
Shut up! Oh my God, that sound! Oh God! I mean, technically they don't feel pain, so it's alright, I think. Oh fuck! I'm trying to get work done, but those chickens are just too damn sick. They're slicing the car. And the best part, Hato, they grow back. They grow back.
나노로봇이 이렇게 생겼나? 아니 내 눈엔 그냥 액체랑 다를 바 없어 보이는데.
너무나 작은 입자가 유동성을 가지면 유체와 다름없어 보이는 법이니까요.
Hey Hato, does your nanobot is like speed? I just had a revelation. What is it, Kiba?
위해서 이렇게까지 해야 하는 거예요?
어렸을 때부터 육즙이 흐르는 고기를 먹고 자란 도련님은 고기가 역하신가 보네.
Shut up, HEARTHCLIFF! You just complain of everything! Roaster VTuber named your cock! Oh no! Kiba got me with a cock joke! I hate I knew where this was going. Okay, chat, I will rebrand. I will not be named Momochi Tsutsuji. I want to be named your cock. I can certainly say it's more original than Momochi. Is that a new episode of Spy Family? Oh no! Oh no! I wonder if there is a doujin where it's like your says, yes, I am your cock now. Oh my god! Yes! Keep out there, make the doujin, you will sell like water.
꼬맹이, 밥을 위해서는 못할 것이 없는 사람도 세상에 많아.
아니, 그거랑 다르잖아요. 그리고 저희 가족들은 고기를 먹지 않는 분들이었어요. 저는 아니긴 했지만.
Riroshi strap-on coming soon to our new circle of hell. Why me? Because you had the idea.
왜 굳이 이런 형태여야 해요? 그러니까 제 말은
하려는 말이 뭔지 알 것 같아요. 역시 조금 부자연스럽죠. 단순히 식량 개선을 위한 거였다면 충분히 더 효율적인 방식이 있을 텐데요.
아, 적어도 이거 하나는 확실하네. 진작 이 기술이 뒷골목에 전부 퍼졌더라면 나와 친구들은 쓰레기통이나 뒤지고 다니진 않았을 거야.
기술. 아니요. 이것은 한낱 사육이요. 저치들은 날 수 있다는 것도 평생 모를 것이요.
He sang spoke, staring directly into Dong. It was unusual of him to take this much interest in matters.
반론합니다. 닭은 본래 날지 못하거니와 이 기술은 현재 수많은 시민에게 질적인 복지를.
괜찮아요, 삼조 씨. 본래는 눈조차 잘 마주하지 않던 사람이 누군가를 또렷이 노려본다는 건 그만큼 절박하다는 거잖아요.
Was Dong? What? Did you think it worked here?
사육은
연구실에 무슨 일이 생긴 모양입니다. 지금 연구실로 가는 게 좋은 선택일까요?
괜찮을 거야, 삼조 씨. 이분들은 우리 재생 앰플을 장착한 K사 경비들과도 맞서 싸워놓고 생채기 하나 없으신 실력자들인데.
Actually, Dong is looking at Dante like, "Hey Dante, how you resurrect your guys, huh?" Ah, and I think the internet dropped it. Or not? Am I back? Am I here? Hey chat, say something in the chat, please. I don't know if internet dropped it down. Ah, I'm here. Kiba confirmed. Okay, okay. So chat, I know the story is getting pretty interesting. Something nice. Thank you, Felv. I know the story is getting pretty interesting and I kinda want to see. Oh, it's the terrorist organization. Goddamn. But you're here. Oh my god. You can make all kinds of jokes with this name. Man. And all I can say is you're cute. Ha!
이 옷을 입고 잠에 들었다 깨면 지금처럼 쓰레기
shit. Sadly, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you all very much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I will be back next week on Wednesday. Yes, because Monday, here in Brazil, Monday will be Valentine's Day actually, and I want to take that day to date keep a little bit. So I will be back only on Wednesday and Friday, and next week will be epic. That's all I can say about next week, because I have a little surprise for you guys. But yeah, but how about York nuts? Ha! Yeah, thank you for decisions. You too. Let me see, who should we rate today? Oh, Whiskey Zone. Let's go to Whiskey. Yorkie Yuti. What's a Yorkie Yuti? Sounds like something from a hospital. Okay, everybody! Have a great weekend, a nice day or night, and stay peachy. Bye-bye, everyone.